The first presidential election in American history took place on December 15, 1788 to January 7, 1789. The extremely popular George Washington basically ran unopposed. It's only the real issue to be who decided to become our nation's vice president. Under the original electoral college as stated in the Constitution, each elector could vote for two people for president. The top two candidates, after adding up all their electoral votes, would be president and vice president. Since George Washington was virtually a shoo-in, the 11 other candidates on the ballot were likely competing for vice president. At this time were no political parties yet, and therefore no convictions. You were either a Federalist or someone supported the ratification of Constitution, or an anti-Federalist, someone who opposed its ratification. The 11 candidates running for president in 1788 were John Adams, Federalist from Massachusetts; John Jay, Federalist from New York; Robert Hanson Harrison, Federalist from Maryland; John Rutledge, Federalist from South Carolina; John Hancock, Federalist from Massachusetts; George Clinton, Anti-Federalist from New York; Samuel Huntington, Federalist from Connecticut; John Milton, Federalist from Georgia; James Armstrong, Federalist from Georgia; Benjamin Lincoln, Federalist from Massachusetts; and Edward Telfair, Anti-Federalist from Georgia. John Adams was favored to get second place to Washington. Alexander Hamilton did not run surprisingly, but feared that if John Adams was also unanimously choice, he would end a tie with Washington and might become president, which would be embarrassing for a new electoral system. Therefore, Hamilton talked electors into voting for other candidates. George Washington was elected as the nation's first president. He received 69 electoral votes. John Adams received 34 electoral votes, and he became first vice president of the United States. John Jay received 9 electoral votes. Federalists clearly dominated with this election, with only 3 anti-Federalist electors winning in the entire country.